been away. Let's see. I think last time I posted an update, I was weighing in at 293. Now I'm weighing at 286.4. So basically started off fasting in September 1st at 336. Now I'm about 286. So that's about 50 pounds weight loss. So I'm trucking along here, doing good. I'm still alternating the supplements every week, with the exception of last week. I knew that I was going to have a busy week. So I had supplements, supplement weeks back to back. So yeah. And that could account for the slow weight loss. Like my weight loss has slowed to, roughly around 0.5 or half a pound, a day. So, hey, but that's still good. I'm not mad. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Let's see. Just to let you know, I have notes from my last fast that was just water only, no supplements. And I do notice that it took me about 38 days to lose 50 pounds. This time it was like 45 days to lose 50 pounds. And so I think the supplements, they may slow, probably depending on supplements you use, who knows. They may slow your weight down slightly, but the trade-off is that you can stay on the fast longer. So, and you feel much better. So, to me, it's a small trade-off to make. But if you never fasted without supplements, you wouldn't know in the first place. But yeah, so I noticed a difference on weight loss, but I'm still content. I was following or watching I think her name is Michaela Lose Weight, or Michaela something Lose Weight. I'm not sure about her name. I gotta check that. But she exercises during her fast, and I'm like, listen, I don't exercise when I eat. Okay. So like exercising when I fast, that's just but I like, if I want to, keep the weight loss up. I'm going to lose weight regardless. You're going to lose weight regardless if you're fasting. But if I just want to keep it up, and, I might have to incorporate some exercise. I was looking at, last time I think I told you I really don't have a weight loss goal. But out of curiosity, I checked what I should be weighing. And I was looking at the low end for my height, and it was like 121. That was like the low end. So, if I were to get down to 130 or something like that, that would be almost roughly, because I start off with 336, that would be almost 200 pounds even. So, I don't know. I guess that's a tentative goal or something like that. But when I get down below 1, at that point, everything is just basically aesthetics, I want to be I probably, depending on how my skin looks, I want to do an experiment to see if going down to a very low body fat percentage will, help address the loose skin. And the only reason why I say that is because there's some people, and I mentioned this before in the other video, I think, some people who think that loose skin is really just loose fat. And I will say that most of the people who I've seen have loose skin, they still have they don't have a lot, but they still have excess body fat on them. Most of the people I see, so I don't know. We'll see, but we'll play by ear. But basically I'm trying to see how long it would take me to lose 200 pounds. I know a lot of us look at the Fasting Fat Man for inspiration, but like, my set point is around 330. I started off this fast at 336. He was 530, I believe, when he started losing weight. So that's 200 pounds heavier than me. Plus, he's a man. We know men lose weight faster than women. So, it took him 5 months, if I'm not mistaken, to lose around 200 something pounds. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't, it might take me. And plus, he's bigger. And so, like I said, he started off at 200 pounds heavier. So he's going to lose weight quicker than a lot of us, particularly if you're like my size or whatever. So I don't know. I have to sit back and figure that. I don't, because to be honest with y'all, I really, how he stopped after about 200 pounds, even though his goal weight was like 195. He, of course, y'all know he restarted. But I don't want to stop. Like, I don't really want to stop. Like, I would love to just go straight through until I got my goal weight. But, that might not be feasible. So we shall see. But, yeah, if I have to incorporate some exercise to make it go maybe a little bit faster, then, without passing out or, doing it and without putting my body, under stress, because fasting alone is stressful. I mean, for the body. So, you got to keep, that's why I think a lot of times when I watch these fasting videos and these people are doing it like a lot, like, I mean, not like no low weight or lightweight exercise, but like they're doing it. And a lot of times I see they crash or they pass out right. Your body's already going through a lot. Yes, your body's utilizing fat, but as fuel, but your body's also cleansing itself. It's breaking down old material, recycling. Like, your body's doing a lot. And I think it's overkill to like really go ham while you're doing any kind of long-term fast. Like maybe, intermittent fasting, like I don't really classify it as fasting, like like to me, fasting like long time, it's like, man, beyond like 5 or 7 days to me. Right. And it could just be based on what I've done. But, if you fasting for a couple of hours, you'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like exercising fasted, and going hard, you might be struggling. But, unless you're just not really paying attention to your electrolytes, you'll be all right. But let's see. So I want to come up with some like exercise routine. I don't know. Just maybe even if it's nothing but being on a stationary bike, and I might have to like come up with different routines according to the weeks. So like if I exercise, so if I do supplements 1 week, of course I got a little bit more energy. So maybe I could do a treadmill or something where involves a lot of standing and still be all right. And on the weeks where I'm not taking supplements, maybe do everything that's seated. So like the stationary bike or just doing the exercise that's sitting down. So, I might have to work that out. All right. So I want to talk about something that got me pissed off. And y'all might have seen my comment under Maya's page. I think she's the 500-pound fasting fat lady, I think. But her name's Maya. And she made a video about, Cole Robinson, those y'all know, the snake juice guy, talking about fat women are gross or whatever. And she made a video picking back off of that statement and gave her experience about how it was dating as a morbidly obese woman. And, she basically spoke the truth on how men look at morbidly obese women and the kind of men morbidly obese women typically get. Like, she spoke the truth. It is what it is. But, and she called for basically that people need to stop lying and to fat women, and fat women need to stop lying to themselves, basically. I swear the comments piss me off, because what were a lot of women doing in the comment section? Lying to themselves and to others, making their particular circumstance the exception, their exception to the rule, making it try to using the exception to go against the rule. Like, you had people in there saying, well, big girl saying like, well, I got lots of men coming at me. Okay, well, what kind of men are coming at you though? Like, too many big women, and I'm going to cuss a little bit, so, sorry. But too many big women feel validated just because a man wants to fuck you. That's nothing to be proud of. If a man don't want to be seen with you, if he don't want to claim you, if he don't want to be married to you, celebrating the fact that a man wants to fuck you, that shows how much you think of yourself, how low your self-esteem, your self-esteem really is, that you think that's a big deal. Men will screw anything. It's not a badge of honor to be, to be fucked. I'm sorry. I don't know how. It's just not a badge of honor. It's nothing to be proud of. I remember I was watching something, I think it was Tasha K, and she was doing a report on Usher. And y'all know Usher with the whole herpes scandal, whatever. And there was a big girl who had basically claimed that, she slept with him and he had exposed her to herpes or whatever. Not even give it to her, just expose it. It was a money grab. We know what it was. And Usher, he settled with the girl evidently. And so, people were taking the fact that he settled with her as evidence that he slept with her. And it was so disgusting how many big girls were in the comment section. See, people want to sleep with big girls. There's men that like big girls. I'm like, he ain't married you. He ain't claimed you as a girlfriend. So what? He may have had sex with. That don't mean shit. Like, I mean, and so many girls was like, yeah, men want to have sex with big girls. Okay. Like, I don't think we realize sometimes how desperate we sound. I don't know. I was just in the, like I said, the comment sections on Maya's video. It was doing exactly what she was saying that big girls tend to do. She was talking about how people were saying, oh, it's not your weight. It's just about confidence. You need confidence. Listen, all the confidence in the world is not going to cover up the fact that a man don't like your body. Right? It's, confidence is cool. People think I have a lot of confidence. And I don't know if it's confidence I got. I know it's to me, it's more pride. I don't care how bad I look. You ain't going to treat me any kind of way. Like, I will sit up here and eat some Ben & Jerry's ice cream all day long if I got to by my damn self, but you ain't going to treat me like shit. So for me, it's mostly just pride. I don't really think I got the, I don't think I got the super but people perceive that I got a lot of confidence. So yeah, so I know, and I have gotten men that people have in more ways than one let me know that he's with you, that kind of like that low key shade. Like, he too good for you or whatever, so I do agree that confidence gives you, makes people grade you on a curve, but that curve only go but so far. It's like, it can't make up for the fact that you 300 pounds or you 500 pounds, right? It can't make up for that. Right. And I posted a comment on there and it was ugly. It was a little ugly. I admit. That's probably why I didn't want to come on YouTube, because I know sometimes some of my comments need to stay inside my head. Okay. But I commented on there. Listen, and let's be low key honest about some of these men that a lot of us get. They broke as shit. They can't get anybody else. They broke. Right. A lot of these big girls are taking care of these men. And, but, we just want bragging rights. I got a man. Listen, I don't want no man that's not a man. I don't want a man that's a dependent, that I got to go to work and hustle and take care of you like you a damn child. I'll stay single. I'll stay alone before I do all that. I don't know. Like, just having a man who wants to lay up under me and not provide and, that's not cool to me. Like, I'm not impressed when women are up in my face bragging and I know she's slaving at work, taking care of him like he a damn child. That's just not impressive to me.